Now, on a more serious note, I do have some concerns of my own. I have concerns about the president. Listen, we all want the president to be safe. We want him protected, him and his family. We want him to finish his, full term because he is pushing this country in the right direction. But there are greater evils behind the scenes that's trying to stop him. And thank God that Secret Services put down an enemy who tried to go into Mar-a-Lago to try to hurt our president. There's a resistance movement happening, and it's happening on both the far left and the far right. What bothers me most is that the people that came into this country illegally and under the Biden administration, they want to see our president hurt. They want to see our president pass on so that they can take over. And that's exactly what's happening. And I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what's going to happen to this country. I'm terrified of a communist Marxist takeover. We got to do all that we can to preserve our country and fight for our country, because there are people coming in here who do not like us, and they're jealous of this country, of the United States, of what we have, our freedom, capitalism, everything that we have. They want to take it over and they want to destroy it. You don't see these people running for office in their countries because they can't do what they do here over there. Women can't have rights over there like they do here in the United States. And I really feel like we have been too generous. We've been too kind. And you got people running for office who don't like this country. You have people working in public service, private sectors who do not like us. And that is very scary. We are living in a scary world right now. So it was conversations that was held behind the scenes. I'm not going to name names. And of course, I have my sources, but there were like radical Muslims and members of CARE, allegedly hoping and praying for the death of our president. And I hope to God that that never happens. And they're just like patiently waiting for it to happen. And I'm going to say this: may God continue to protect President Trump and cover him and his family in the blood of Jesus, because there are greater forces out there. And we all have to band together, because this is no longer about politics. This is about spiritual warfare. And this is about people who are trying to come into this country to destroy it. And we need to take that seriously, because we have to think about the future of our children, our future, and where this country is headed. Because this is a Christian nation. Okay, this is a Christian country. I don't care what nobody says. We started out as a Christian country, and it's going to end that way. So help me God. But we got to get J.D. Vance elected in 2028. God forbid, if another Democrat takes office, all hell is going to break loose, because they're going to go after every single conservative and every Trump supporter. It doesn't matter if you work in his administration, if you're a content creator, or if you're just somebody who just openly supports, President Trump. They're going to come after you. They're going to come after all of us. And it's really sad that we don't have the freedom to express our political views and who we want to support, and what policies we support. So much for democracy, right? So let's just all work together, because there are greater forces out there. The devil is working behind the scenes, and we all need to be alert. We need to be banded together. I don't care what your race is. This is very serious. So that's my concern. And you all share your thoughts with me. How do you feel about it? Like, how do you feel about where this country is headed? Do you feel like, the administration is doing a good job? Do you want to see another Republican in the White House? Do you want to see more Republicans hold office? Drop a comment below under this video, because it's a concern for me. It's really a concern for me. And I see that a lot of these far right and far left content creators who are being paid by the machine, by outside influences, to try to destroy our government.